Have you ever felt like giving up when things get tough? Have you ever told yourself that you can't do something because it's too hard? If so, I want to share with you one of the most powerful books I've ever read that can help you achieve your goals and unlock your full potential. It's called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and I'm sure many of you have heard of it already. But if you haven't, you're in for a real treat. Can't Hurt Me is the book for you. David Goggins' story will inspire you to push past your limits and achieve things you never thought possible. This book is not just about physical toughness, but also about mental toughness and how to overcome the obstacles that hold us back. First, let me tell you a little bit about David Goggins. He's a retired Navy SEAL who has completed some of the toughest endurance challenges on the planet, including running 100 miles in 24 hours, and one of the toughest men alive. But his life wasn't always like that. He grew up in a dysfunctional family, faced racism and poverty, and struggled with obesity and insecurity for many years. However, he found a way to turn his pain into power and become a true inspiration for millions of people around the world. Now, let's dive into the book itself. Can't Hurt Me is not your typical self-help book. It's a memoir, a personal story of David Goggins' life and how he overcame his fears, doubts, and limitations to achieve extraordinary things. But what makes this book so special is not only the raw and honest way he tells his story, but also the practical tools and mindset strategies he shares with you. Throughout the book, you'll learn about the importance of self-discipline, mental toughness, accountability, and taking massive action. You'll also discover the power of visualization, affirmations, goal setting, and pushing your limits. And you'll be inspired by David's relentless pursuit of excellence, his willingness to embrace pain and discomfort, and his never give up attitude. So, what can we learn from Can't Hurt Me? First of all, Goggins emphasizes the power of the mind. He believes that we all have the ability to do more than we think we can, but we need to train our minds to push past the pain and discomfort. Goggins' story is proof that we can overcome our past traumas, our fears, and our limitations if we're willing to put in the work. Secondly, you have to set audacious goals and work relentlessly towards them. You have to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and break it down into small actionable steps. You have to have a plan and execute it with discipline and consistency. Third, accountability is the key to progress. You must take ownership of your life, your choices, and your results. You can't blame anyone else for your failures or wait for someone else to save you. You must be your own hero and create your own destiny. In terms of physical health, Goggins is a big proponent of pushing yourself to your limits. While not everyone may be able to run 100 miles or do 4,000 pull-ups in a single day like Goggins has, we can all strive to challenge ourselves physically. Whether it's through regular exercise or pushing ourselves to try new physical activities, we can improve our physical health and build mental toughness in the process. But before I continue, if you're finding this content helpful, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if you've already read Can't Hurt Me, let me know in the comments below what your favorite takeaway was. And if you haven't, go ahead and order it right now. Trust me, it will change your life. Now that we've covered some of the most important takeaways from Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, let's talk about how you can apply these principles to your own life. First, set a goal for yourself. It doesn't matter how big or small the goal is, just make sure it's something that you truly want to achieve. Write it down and put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Next, create a plan of action. Break your goal down into smaller, manageable steps that you can take each day. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Third, hold yourself accountable. It's easy to make excuses and let yourself off the hook when things get tough. but that's not going to get you any closer to your goal. Take ownership of your actions and hold yourself to a high standard. Finally, never give up. You're going to face obstacles and setbacks along the way, but that doesn't mean you should quit. Use the lessons you've learned from Can't Hurt Me to push through the tough times and keep moving forward. In conclusion, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins is an incredibly inspiring and motivating book that offers valuable insights and strategies for improving both mental and physical health. By implementing the techniques discussed in the book, taking ownership of our lives, we can all work towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. So, if you haven't already, I highly recommend giving this book a read. That's it for today's video. As promised, I've also included a plan below in description on how you can use the knowledge and strategies from the book to improve your own life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.